Hello people, and welcome back once again here to a new live stream. Today, of course, very exciting day here once again in the price action of Bitcoin. Guys, we will be looking into this, of course, the symmetrical triangle that we are right now seeing playing out here for Bitcoin. Of course, there are multiple things that you can be looking at right now. There are multiple scenarios that we are, of course, also looking at. You can, we will right away spot some different scenarios, but the most important scenario right now is, of course, this downward sloping resistance line, guys, and this will of course be the main topic of today here, because in my opinion, just like we tweeted yesterday here on our Twitter page, we're probably going to see a reversal for Bitcoin, probably going to see some kind of a reaccumulation phase here. And everyone's saying my man is later. I mean, I know already today I'm a little bit later here with the stream. Of course, I would certainly love to do an earlier stream, but tomorrow you can expect, you can expect me that I will be live at the early hours here. But of course, doing another live stream here today once again with you guys. So, of course, absolutely legendary to see you guys are all tuning in here, and everyone is saying Crypto.com is absolutely exploding right now. So I also see a lot of lovers from some other coins, and yeah, you can see still Crypto.com is performing very strong here. You can see also chain games. People are talking about chain games also performing very strong, and I see everyone is right now joining into the stream here. So guys, thank you so much for tuning in here. Let me know how you guys are all doing here. Let me know how you guys are all doing here. Do you live in Den Haag? No, I don't live. I don't live over there. I live in Utrecht. Long or short, I should definitely. If you want to open a position, you will be looking for shorts, in my opinion. And of course, I mean, on the 4 hourly, you can maybe draw it a little bit more like this. You have some more touch points here. But I mean, this is not the most beautiful triangle here. But first of all, you do want to know the thing that we can see here, and the thing that we do want to keep in mind here at all time here is that we are seeing this downward sloping resistance line from the previous all-time high here, guys. So this is the main reason why I am a little bit bearish right now on the Bitcoin, because you can see once again forming a lower high in the price chart here, and lower high is basically once again showing us we're probably going to stop out anytime soon here. And everyone is saying, I'm good, Rover, thank you, no problem. And guys, yeah, let me know real quickly how you guys are all doing here, and everyone's talking about ADA here as well. And yeah, of course, we'll be looking into ADAs, of course, here on the channel. You can see, of course, ADA, nothing very interesting, but we were discussing, of course, ADA once looking at this chart here. We were telling you, please, we want to see this daily close above the previous all-time high. And we couldn't see this daily close above the previous all-time high. So what we are right now having here is that we got rejected by this white lane here of resistance that was sitting at the previous all-time high of the daily close. So, of course, yesterday seeing a massive drop-off for the price action of ADA here. And it's definitely a thing that we have to keep in mind here. We do want to be looking at this. And everyone is saying, hi, Dan. Everyone, thank you so much for tuning in here. And people are saying all-time high this weekend. I don't think that we are going to see an all-time high this weekend here, guys. And I'm not feeling bullish about Bitcoin right now. Unless, guys, you have to know, I really want to be feeling bullish right now. And of course, I know you guys love it once I'm feeling as well bullish on the market here. But I do want to be realistic here. I do want to be looking at the facts here. And if you look to the facts right now, yeah, you can see EMA Ribbon is still holding up Bitcoin. But in general, we are in a downtrend. This is a big sign of, a big sign that you want to be careful here. And in my opinion, it's better to look for shorts right now than for longs here. And also as well, we are just about to enter the weekend once again here. And once entering the weekends, I do want to see Bitcoin cooling off here. And maybe a thing that we can be looking at here is that Bitcoin is going to do absolutely nothing this weekend. And Bitcoin just going to consolidate here. And then we can see these altcoins literally take off here. You can see the altcoin total market cap here forming a rising wedge here. Rising wedges are basically very bearish patterns, but you can see right now playing out here. Daily EMA ribbon also still holding up here, but we're going to see a squeeze of this this breakout here. So this is also will be very huge for the altcoins here. I can definitely maybe push Ethereum also a little bit higher, because once Ethereum, of course, once this total market capitalization is going to break to the upside here, we're also going to see Ethereum, of course, blasting off to the upside. So Ethereum will be the leader here of the altcoins, because once Ethereum is blasting off here, these other coins will follow as well here. And of course, this is very exciting to see the total market cap of the altcoins, because these are, of course, things that we are looking at in a little bit of a bigger time frame. And of course, the daily is showing a lot of significance here. And also, this gray box is showing a lot of significance, because you can see that we are getting rejected each and every time once touching this gray box here on this total market capitalization from these altcoins. And this is a thing that we do want to be breaking here. And also, we're coming to an edge here of this this rising wedge here. So it's just a matter of time, and also a matter of perspective how you look to the chart here. But it's just a matter of time till we're going to see a breakout here. And I mean, yeah, definitely still. I'm not I'm not worried at all about the cryptocurrency space in general here. I'm just worried a little bit about the immediate short term here, because I do think that we can see another cool period getting started here for Bitcoin. And look, like I just told you also on my Twitter here. I did this post here recently. I did this tweet here, and I was telling you guys about what I do think, what we can see right now in the market. You can see you have this Bitcoin, not Bitcoin, but a reaccumulation schedule. So first you were setting, of course, a new high, and then you were forming a lower high here, and you're just basically starting a downtrend, but you're still holding up to the important support level. So in the end of the day, you're just accumulating here, you're cooling off, you're making yourself ready, for another leg up here. And I think that we are right now seeing this as well here for the Bitcoin chart. So also getting a new support of the nation in here from Smokey Joe here, and you're saying, hey man, NIMQ broke his all-time high. Crazy things coming in a few weeks here. And I mean, I don't know exactly what is coming in a few weeks here, but definitely if you know already something, make sure to share it with the family here. Would be of course very cool here, and probably that's also the reason why this coin is absolutely moving so quickly to the upside here. Usually once very good news is coming out here, you can see these coins blasting off here, just like Economy also doing the same here. And also Raymond, you were saying, I'm going against the grain here. Rover has having entered long around 58.2k. Fingers crossed for the next 2 hours. I mean, I haven't entered a long here around 58. I mean, I was telling that you have an opportunity to open a long here, but I already exited my longs here. I will not sit on a long right now, because in my opinion, we're going to see a market reversal. So that's the reason why I'm right now not in a long position. So you do want to know what of course, I want to give you an update here. And in my opinion, you really want to be careful. And of course, if the market is going higher, I will definitely still benefit from it, because I have a big holding position here. And I would not be mad at all if the market is going to go higher from here. But I mean, I will not risk it, because in my opinion, it's too risky for the potential reward that you can have right now for a long position. You always want to look at the long, at the potential, reward scenario here. And I think right now you don't have a good risk to reward scenario here. I don't think it's really worth it to open a long position. And I mean, a short can be definitely, of course, a thing that you can be looking at, but I will be not opening any shorts in a bear market. At Crypto Rover, want to bet on all-time high. Please don't spam in the chat here, but of course, I want to bet here. I don't think that we're going to set an all-time high here. I can already say it to you. We're not going to set an all-time high here, especially also not in the weekend. I know it already. Of course, Bitcoin can't do anything here, but I mean, I'm always already guaranteed that we're not going to do it. We're just in a downtrend here for Bitcoin right now. I do want to be looking at the technicals here, and not at, you can of course play with your emotions here. You can play with your emotions, but I mean, I rather look to the fundamentals here, and also to the technicals, of course, because the technicals are in my opinion, the leader indicator right now. But yeah, you can see here with this coin, you're forming some kind of also a rising wedge here, but already breaking out of it. But you can see upward sloping resistance line here getting formed. So let's see where we're heading towards right now, because of course since we are breaking this upward sloping resistance line, you can see that we absolutely went parabolic here on the daily, and of course very lovely to see here, lovely to see this breakout to the upside. But what you can see also right now is that you're creating a big wick on the top side, and that you are creating also a bearish divergence here on the daily RSI. So there are definitely things that you want to be looking at, definitely things that you do want to be careful for, because forming a bearish divergence can usually signify that you can see a reversal anytime soon for this coin. But I mean, it is looking very good here. But I mean, if you're willing to take any profits, right now is definitely the time that you can do so. Creating a big wick on the daily, usually signifying that we are going to see a reversal. And I mean, a reversal is just, in my opinion, imminent here. Also creating multiple bearish divergences here on the 4 hourly. You can see we were going higher with the price. But I mean, you were talking about some very interesting technicals here and some very interesting fundamental worth of the coin. Yeah, maybe if the fundamentals are very good, you can still buy into it. But I mean, if you look to the technicals, you don't want to be careful. Crypto Rover, bull flag forming on Bitcoin on daily. So I will be looking into it. Wish you well in a second. But first, Dylan Heat is saying, could you please look at STMX? You're talking about with the FIP, keep killing it, my bro. And Dylan Heat, thank you once again for supporting the channel here. Of course, very lovely to see. But I will check it real quickly here with the FIP. And I mean, it's very hard to set up a FIP here. Yeah, we can set up maybe a FIP extension level from here on to, let me check it real quickly. Yeah, you can look at these Fibs here. You can see it is once again showing a lot of significance here, but probably these Fibonacci's will not hold up that strong and will not act as a very strong resistance. Probably once going higher, these levels here will be still very major resistance here. But I mean, because we haven't traded a lot around these levels, this coin is going up so quickly here. But yeah, you're finding resistance around these likely levels here, the 3.618 here, of course, very big level that you are finding resistance at. But I mean, yeah, it's very likely that you're topping out here. And once again, I want to raise awareness. Once again, bearish divergence here. You're forming a lower high in the RSI, higher high in the price chart. And a lot of coins are right now doing so. So in my opinion, yes, definitely we can have a reversal for this coin. So you do want to be careful, Dylan Heat. Taking profits anytime soon is not bad on this coin, in my opinion. You can see the 1 day is extremely overextended. You can see the 1 day sitting around 94 in the RSI. And once a coin is sitting around 94 in the RSI index on the daily, these are levels that you can be taking profits here. And in my opinion, it's not a bad place to take profits, because you can see if you bought into it on this some kind of a consolidation pattern, you can see already 450% gain here. You do want to be very careful if you look into it. But someone was saying Bitcoin is forming bull flag on a daily. Let me check it. On the daily chart. Yeah, someone was saying Bitcoin forming bull flag on the daily. I don't really call this a bull flag, to be honest. I don't really like this bull flag. No, this is not really a bull flag. You're probably talking about this, but I mean, don't really see this as a bull flag. Yeah, you can see it as a bull flag. But there are a lot of potential things. I mean, yes, you can call it a bull flag, but I don't really necessarily like it. I don't really like it, to be honest. But yeah, it's a potential scenario that you can see here. But the thing that is really concerning for me right now is that we yesterday got stopped out over here, because yesterday we went way higher, because you can see we had way more room to grow here, also in the RSI. But yeah, we just had no more pace and no more buying strength. So we were forming a lower high. And once you're forming a lower high, you're basically seeing, okay, the market strength is, not showing enough strength here. We cannot go back to these old levels here, forming also a downtrend here on this daily candles here, on the 4 hourly candles here. So this is the reason why I'm right now flipping a little bit bearish here. And you can see also that we are right now in the immediate short term also forming a lower high here for Bitcoin. And that's also once again showing a lot of significance, because we are getting stopped out by this resistance level here. So in my opinion, you do want to be very, very careful right now with your long positions. You do want to be careful. Also, the weekend is coming here, and you usually know these weekends can be pretty horrible for Bitcoin, of course, but in my opinion, we're not going to see a very exciting weekend, to be honest. So they're collecting the stimulus checks before the debt. I mean, yeah, of course, the stimulus checks is a thing that we cannot ignore here. But I mean, if you look to the on-chain data, you can still see that these whales are dumping here. And we'll also quickly open crypto quant here. So I will quickly also look at these F2 pools here. What are these miner pools doing, of course? Let's see what they are doing here, because it's of course also very interesting what they are doing here. We can definitely look into it. And guys, also we are very close to the 26K here. We are just let me check it real quickly here, because I haven't opened it up here, because today I came home right away, went on into the stream here, of course, to spend my time with you guys. I can see that we're only 11 subscribers away here from the 26K. So it would definitely be very cool if we can reach it today live in the stream. Would definitely be a very good target. But let me quickly check it. Because yeah, you can see already we're not seeing any significant dumps here on the F2 pool here. Of course, previously we were dumping pretty significantly, but I mean, for now on, we are just doing okay. We're just doing okay. Not very significant dumps here on the F2 pool. So it's not really these miner pools that are dumping at the moment. It's more just the FUD and, of course, the whales that are right now dropping off some Bitcoin. And usually once you're seeing whales dropping off your Bitcoin, it's just showing that we're maybe going to top off in the immediate short term. Smashed it. So very cool. Very cool that you smashed up these subscribers buttons. I mean, yeah, I can see it already. We're very close. We're very close. Let's look at crypto quant. Yes, of course. So we're betting 10 euros. Oh man, I will not even go into it, because if you're like that, man. Okay. If you think that we're going to go to see an all-time high for Bitcoin once again in the weekend, I don't think that we're going to do so. Stop. Thank you so much for your subscription here, Tad. Thank you so much for your subscription. Yeah, I can see we're only 4 subscribers away right now, so you guys are already supporting me. And of course, today will be a little bit of a shorter live stream here, because I have to head out here. Let me see. Let me see. Let me quickly. People are all talking about chain games, and of course, once I will go to CoinMarketCap here real quickly here. Because yes, Chain Games was doing very good here, guys. Chain Games was doing very good today because you can see it was getting listed. Oh, it's already, it's still performing even better today because earlier today it was sitting around 20 cents here. Right now it's sitting around 27 cents here. So it's absolutely killing it right now. You can see it was earlier today, of course, sitting around 10 cents here. You could have bought this, it is not earlier today, but I mean the last week. Could have bought this at 10 cents here. You had loads and loads of opportunities here, but you can see right now if you go to markets, I mean it's not listed yet here, but they are getting listed on, I don't know which exchange it was. Let me check it. I don't know exactly which it was, but I mean, they're getting listed on a certain exchange. That's also the reason why they are getting boosted right now. And of course, it's still a very, very interesting project here. Of course, Chain Games, also the CEO was watching one day the stream. So, I mean, that's of course very cool to see. They were getting listed on... I don't know on where it was here. It was on Gate.io here. So Gate.io listed Chain Games. Of course, that was of course very exciting. It's also pushing the price a little bit higher here. And of course, Gate.io here, a pretty big exchange here, and it can definitely help this price of Chain Games. I'm still good in my mood here, but I'm only a little bit tired. That's the reason why I maybe feel a little bit down here. Not down here, but I mean, I'm a little bit of a long week as well here. So of course, not long hours on the nights, and yeah, of course, making me feel very tired. But of course, doing this every single day for you guys. As for why are you so bearish? All the time. I'm not bearish all the time here. I mean, I was completely right to be bearish here as well. I mean, what is the point here, guys? I was saying that I was getting out of my long position here yesterday once seeing this candle. I was getting out of my long position once seeing this candle, and that was the reason. And I mean, I'm not bearish here on Bitcoin, but you can see that we are starting a downtrend, and I do want to inform you guys because I want to give you guys honest market opinions here. Have a good weekend, everyone. Yeah, of course. COVID, no, I don't think it's COVID, to be honest. Small back of ADA here, that's very good. People are also talking about diamond pattern. I don't really like diamond patterns. I mean, right now it's also not the most beautiful diamond pattern that you can create. But yeah, you can definitely create one. Which coins are we buying this weekend? I definitely think the altcoins will still pump this weekend. That's of course also a very interesting thing that we're probably going to see. And also, if you look to this Ethereum scenario, because Ethereum, of course, some kind of a similar pattern here. You can see Ethereum, of course, dropping off a little bit more. You can see, of course, symmetrical triangle. Some kind of symmetrical triangle is forming as well here on the price action of Ethereum. Multiple touch points, a lot of touch points. So that's the reason why it is a possibility that you can trade here. But I mean, you want to be careful because Bitcoin can reverse and retract the price of Ethereum with it. So SXP. For hourly, so I will be right away looking into this coin as well for you. So let me check it here. And you were saying, is it a cup and handle? If so, price target. So yeah, you can say, maybe say here, if you look to the lower time frames, you're forming a cup and handle here. Of course, very beautiful cup and handle if you're seeing so. And if you want to see a cup and handle, you do want to be seeing a move down here. You do want to be seeing a small move down here to create the handle. Because if you're not creating the handle, of course, it's still a very bullish pattern because you do want to be breaking this top side here. And once breaking this top side, you can definitely look for very strong long opportunities here. But I mean, what you want to see right now is some kind of a handle getting formed here. So a small move to the downside here for multiple hours. And once seeing that, you want to see a break of the top side, having a retest of this level, and then you can blast off to the upside. So yes, you can definitely say this is a cup and handle here. And previously, people were also saying about this one, cup and handle. But I mean, that's the reason I like cup and handles. But if you want to trade cup and handles, you do want to be trading them at pretty high time frames, in my opinion. Especially if you look to the daily or so on the cup and handles, that these are usually working very good here. But I mean, yes, we are seeing a cup and handle playing out here. But here you were not moving to the upside, but just only creating a new one. So yeah, maybe you're still looking to this cup and handle scenario here, but I don't really like it, to be honest. So maybe if in the immediate short term you're forming here in cup and handle. So if you want to see so, and if you want to look at the price target, yes, you can measure the price target here. Let me check it quickly for you, my friend. Let me check it quickly for you. So yeah, if you're seeing this move out to the upside, you can see that we can maybe move towards the $4.66 here. So definitely a target that we can be reaching on this coin. Definitely a target that we can be reaching here. But I mean, you do first want to see this break of this level here, because previously you were also getting stopped out of this level. So this level, this is a level that you do want to be watching here. It's not a level that you don't want to take serious. So yeah, definitely keep an eye out on. Who's short on Bitcoin? I mean, yeah, you can definitely short Bitcoin right now. You can definitely short Bitcoin. I mean, I will not short it. I'm also currently not in a trade. Of course, I only will trade at a very strong opportunity here. How long? Does anyone know if ADA is buying? If you can buy ADA on Coinbase? Yes, you can buy ADA on Coinbase, but only on Coinbase Pro. You can only buy ADA on Coinbase Pro. So, of course, ADA. Very interesting, and we were discussing ADA as well here. You can see the gray box is still a very important level for ADA. You can see on the 4 hourly we're getting bought up massively. But in general, you were taking the elevator up and also the elevator down here. So it was very, very important. It was very likely to see a reversal here. And also, if you look to the RSI, you were getting pretty overextended while sitting around these high levels over here. It was already likely to see a reversal here. But I mean, such a heavy reversal in such a short period of time is, of course, very interesting to see. But yeah, if you want to accumulate some ADA right now here, it's definitely the time to do so. If you want to get into ADA, you can do it right now and not buy at these high levels, of course. We were not planning to buy over here. Of course, people are always willing to buy once you're sitting at the all-time high here. But once you're sitting at lower levels, they are not willing to buy. So once again, the lesson here, please. Yeah, right now you have a strong opportunity to buy some ADA here, especially if we are going to see another reversal here, maybe touching this gray box once again. These are very, very strong opportunities here to open a position here on ADA. So yeah, also ADA compared to Bitcoin, it's looking like a textbook here. It's looking like a textbook analysis here. You can first see we were bouncing off this upward sloping support line on ADA. So that was, of course, very lovely to see for ADA, creating this follow through to the upside. And once seeing this move to the upside, you can see we were getting stopped out by this Fibonacci level. And once touching this Fibonacci level, you can see a move down getting created. And once seeing this move down getting created here, you're right now finding support at this gray box of this gray box level. So very lovely to see, very exciting to see. Let's see if we're going to see a bounce from this gray box. What is very likely to see, to be honest, is very likely to see a bounce from off this gray box level. And yeah, I mean, these are levels that you can accumulate some more ADA compared to Bitcoin at least. And also compared to Ethereum, it's still relatively looking strong here. Even though if we're going to see another move down getting created here to this previous gray box, these are even better opportunities to accumulate some ADA. But in general, ADA is right now looking like a good buy. In general, in my opinion, ADA is looking right now like it's a very, very strong buy here, guys. And I can see right now that we are only one subscriber away, guys. We're only one subscriber away from the 26K. So if you want to help me out here, if you're new to the channel here, and if you want to support me, and if you want to be the 26,000 subscriber, you can right now subscribe to the channel as well here. Will be, of course, very amazing if you're doing so. But I mean, we're only one away here. Let me refresh it real quickly. So probably going to reach it anytime soon here, guys. Thank you so much once again on the channel here. You guys are very, very lovely, of course. You guys are very lovely. People are saying, let me check it. Let me check it. Possible head and shoulders for Ethereum. For ADA, yes, we can do so. And we just smashed through it. We just smashed through it. Guys, thank you so much for reaching the 26K subscribers. And yeah, it's just very lovely to see this target getting reached here. Very lovely to see this target getting reached here. 26K subscribers, guys. We are heading towards the 30K, of course. Coming closer every single day here. And also getting another supportive donation here from Dimitri. Thank you so much for your supportive donation. You're saying, hey, brother, I love your work every day. Can you check Holo for me and give me a pretty fast, yeah, long-term think about it? One love and be good. Of course. Of course I will. And guys, thank you so much for hitting this 26K subscribers. I'm very grateful. Very, yeah, very lovely to see, of course, that you guys are still supporting the channel here and also still, of course, enjoying the streams here, guys. So we will be looking at Holo here. We will be looking at Holo and, of course, also getting another supportive donation from LZ. So we'll be looking into that as well. But you can see, once we were finding support at this level here on this Fibonacci chart, you can see that we literally blasted off. We literally touched this level and went to the upside and absolutely never seen it once again here. And of course, once going so quickly to the upside, you can see that we were creating a huge bearish divergence, of course. We were getting very overextended on the RSI. Very likely to see once you're having such a big pump here. Daily also getting pretty overextended here, also forming a bearish divergence on the daily. So what I can see right now, I don't know the exact fundamentals about Holo. I know it's recently performing very strong, of course. But I don't know the exact fundamentals about Holo. But one thing that I do know here is, of course, that you're forming the supportive line to the upside. So definitely a level that you can be watching here. Once you're going higher, you're probably going to find some support on this level here. But in my opinion, Holo, daily extremely bearish. The daily is extremely looking bearish here. In my opinion, of course, once coin is going up so quickly here, you can also reverse very quickly. And that's the thing that I do just want to give with you once again here, guys. I don't want to be a bear. I do want to be realistic right now, and you want to be careful. But, I mean, of course, you want to be looking at buying opportunities here. First of all, I do think buying right now is... I would not buy over here. You can see, daily bearish divergence getting played out here on Holo. And, of course, we want to be looking for buying opportunities. And, yeah, maybe you can say the supportive line here to the upside is a very strong line that you can maybe buy on in the immediate short term. Because if it's a very good project, yes, we can still see another leg up getting created here. And only saying that you have to be careful on the daily time frame. Maybe the coming 4 or 6 days here, we're going to see a reverse, but not not exactly today. But maybe once touching this level here, once again, you can find a supportive balance from it. So definitely we'll be looking forward to it. Let's see if we're going to touch it here. And you can also look to this scenario of the symmetrical triangle. You can see we have 3 touch points over here, another touch point over here. I mean, multiple touch points over here. And this can be a valid pattern that we maybe will be looking at here. So let's see where Holo is heading towards. So LSA, I don't know how I can pronounce your name here. So Bitcoin is still moving up a little bit here. So Bitcoin slightly moving up here, of course, very exciting. But LSZ is saying, donating $5 US. So first of all, thank you so much for your donation. You're saying, I know I asked about Doge yesterday, but would you love doing a trend analysis on it? So of course, I will be looking at Doge here for you. And thank you once again, for helping me out here. But yeah, let's look at Doge here. Let's see what Doge is doing here because of course, we will be looking at Dogecoin. You can see right away we are forming a new uptrend here on Doge. And this is first of all a thing that I spot right away here on Doge. And this is of course a lovely thing to see because I certainly love Doge here. And I love the coin in general here. I love the thinking about it. And it's just the coin of the people, of course. And like I told you already, you know my thoughts about Doge. In my opinion, you can buy Doge here, but you want to buy it as a coin flip here. You cannot, I mean, technical analysis not really work on Doge here because Dogecoin is just a meme coin and it does what it really wants itself. So, I mean, you can maybe look at the possibility for a scenario of an ascending triangle here, but you do want to be seeing more touch points. You see right now only 2 touch points on the top side. So maybe if we're having a touch on the top side once again, and then getting rejected and seeing this really playing out here, you can't really call this an ascending triangle here. Then you can maybe look for a move up here anytime soon. But in my opinion, in general, Dogecoin is not looking particularly bad here. I think we are going to see new all-time highs getting created anytime soon for Dogecoin. But of course, it's already sitting pretty high in my opinion. Dogecoin is already pretty high. And you can see also stopping out at the previous all-time high previously. So this will be major resistance, of course. 8.7 cents here. But I'm only having Dogecoin as a coin flip here. And definitely, you don't want to buy into Dogecoin if you're here to make some good gains here. Because I think Dogecoin already is pretty high in the cycle here. You can see Dogecoin already sitting around P17 here, so pretty high in the coin market cap here and a little bit too high maybe. So you do want to be careful with Doge here. But yeah, we're probably going to see a breakout anytime soon here. Finding support on the supportive line here. So let's see where we are heading towards. And also getting another 2 more supportive donations here. If Rolf was on YouTube, coin and with the TA, it would be Cardano without the retracement. So yeah, thank you, Raymond. I will be looking into Cardano in a second here, once again here. But first, Daniel, thank you for supportive donation once again here. And you're saying, what do you think about MATIC? Any price predictions on it? So right away, we'll be looking to MATIC here. And do I have some price predictions? Of course. First of all, I will be looking, where's MATIC right now? Sitting here. MATIC probably already here doing pretty strong here. So then I don't see the exact place where they're saying 2 billion market cap here. So pretty high market cap already. Price prediction can still be, I mean, you do want to be conservative because we're heading towards the end of the cycle already. And of course, I do think that we're going to go way higher. This cycle, it will be different in my opinion because we're going to see something different. We're going to see Bitcoin cooling off here and making itself ready for an insane leg up to the upside. And it will be a longer cool-off period in my opinion maybe. But guys, This will be a cool period because Bitcoin is going to freak you guys out here. They're trying to panic sell all these retailers, but of course we will not be panic selling here. We will be accumulating more here. And also right now you're seeing Bitcoin going a little bit lower. These are levels that you can be, of course, adding more to your holding position. Of course, not saying anything about trades here. But what do I think about MATIC? Still, of course, potential for 5 to 10x here. I think a lot of coins still have potential for 5 to 10x here. So also will say it for MATIC here. MATIC is also still the same potential here. Of course, I do think that a lot of coins will be pretty much doing the same here, just only in different time schedules. So what you can see right now for MATIC here, I will be going to the 1 hour. Let me see. Yeah, you can already form a beautiful pattern here, but you can see first once we were breaking out of this resistance line here to the downside, you can see we were finding support on it. So that was of course very lovely to see. But yeah, you were forming some kind of a bull flag or of a falling wedge here. So since breaking out of this, this was of course very good and pretty bullish for the price because since you were breaking out of this downward sloping resistance line, you're right now forming a new trend here, and this new trend here is right now to the upside. So that's of course a nice thing to see here. But yeah, you're still fighting against this pretty heavy level of resistance what you cannot break through yet here. So I do want to be breaking this ray box of resistance. You can see previously it was holding up pretty strong as support, previously it was holding up as resistance, and since then of course it was only holding up as resistance. So this is the level that you do want to be breaking, and maybe once breaking, so finally finding a supportive bounce from it, and then you can definitely blast off to the upside. But you can see for LD RSI cooling off here, making itself ready for another leg up here anytime soon, and in my opinion MATIC is going to continue the trend anytime soon here. MATIC is going to continue the trend anytime soon here. And Needy is once again saying, sorry, thank you for support of the day. First of all, Needy, you were saying, open the long in Ethereum 1790. What's your opinion? I was talking pretty bullish about Ethereum already today, guys. I was talking pretty bullish about Ethereum. And if I just purely look to the Ethereum chart, yes, I'm still feeling extremely bullish on Ethereum. I do think that Ethereum is going to blast off, and there are multiple reasons for that. First of all, Ethereum compared to US dollar looking very strong. And you can see this wick is getting bought back up here on the 4 hourly. So this is basically showing this previous resistance line is right now flipping into support here, guys. And always once you're seeing a symmetrical triangle getting broken out here, and especially on the higher time frame. So right now, of course, talk about the 4 hourly, and 4 hourly is a pretty high time frame. So you can see it's still holding up, and it was right now flipping into support. So that's of course nice to see, but we are not seeing a lot of volatility yet here. What I do want to see, to be honest, I do want to see, especially on this next candle, we still of course have 2 more hours before closing this candle. But I do want to see more volatility getting created on this next 4 hourly candle, guys. I do want to see some more volatility here. I do want to see a move to the upside, especially because this is a bullish bias pattern, and of course break it to the upside. And a thing that is making me feel like we really can see a move to the upside here is the Ethereum compared to Bitcoin valuation, because you do want to be looking at the chart, of course, and you can still see, yeah, you can still see right now that we are finding support once again on this level here. So a bounce to the upside is, in my opinion, imminent, and it's also very likely to see here. So of course, I think that we will be looking into in this stream, of course. And I mean, it's not a bad position. But the only thing that I'm worried about is that Bitcoin can reverse here, and once Bitcoin is reversing, we can definitely see Ethereum getting dragged along here. So please, guys, I already checked out the SDMX here, guys, a second ago. I just quickly already checked it out a second ago here. So we'll be looking into Polkadot in a second here. But guys, first I want to ask something here. We are right now watching with 900 viewers, so absolutely insane that you guys are once again tuning into the stream here. Make sure to right now also smash up these likes, guys, if you want to support the channel. Will be, of course, very amazing if you are doing so, because then you were, yeah, you are completely supporting the channel completely for free here. And of course, it's only taking, let's say, 5 seconds of your time here. And of course, there are a lot of requests coming in here in the chat. So I will be also looking into that as well here later on today in the stream. But this is a thing that I do like to see, guys. This is a thing that I do like to see here on the price section of Polkadot. And I see also you guys are also smashing up these likes here. You guys are insane. You guys are lovely. So thank you once again for smashing up these likes, guys. You are always so supportive. You guys are always very lovely and always very motivating, of course, as well. So what we are having here, people, what we are having here for the price section of Polkadot, because also a lot of Polkadot holders there in the chat, and also Martin and Arvid donated here, so we'll be checking your requests in a second. Please give me a moment, but you can see, looking at Polkadot, you can see that we are right now breaking this downward sloping resistance line finally. So we were first looking at this big symmetrical triangle here, a huge symmetrical triangle getting formed here on the price section of Polkadot, but we were breaking down here. We were breaking down, but in my opinion, we were already talking about it. It was a fake out. So what we are seeing right now is that we are pushing higher and that we are breaking this critical and really critical resistance line here. So you want to be careful here. You do want to be looking out here. But in my opinion, also, this new 4-hourly candle flipping the previous resistance into support. I think we can see massive volatility getting created here for the price action of Polkadot. And we can definitely see a new all-time high getting created anytime soon here. Because, yeah, the all-time high is only $42. Only $4 away from the all-time high. Only 10% away, 12% away from the all-time high. And I think we can definitely see a new all-time high getting created here for the price action of Polkadot. Especially because we are clearing this critical resistance level. So, I will also get some water here. I will also get some water in, of course, very important. But Martin, thank you for support of the nation here once again, donating to the channel. Very lovely to see you here, of course. And you are saying, loving the Discord. Please, can you let us know what target SXP has for the breakout? So yeah, thank you so much, first of all, for saying that you're loving the Discord. And, quickly taking a sip of water, because you do want to be staying hydrated, guys. You do want to be staying hydrated, because otherwise, yeah, you're not feeling very good. But yeah, we were also looking at this coin, of course, a moment ago. And you're saying what kind of breakout target can be here for this coin? So we were first looking at this cup and handle scenario, and if you look to the cup and handle scenario, you can be looking at the price target around $4.60 here. Very lovely to see this price target being this high. Also, there are multiple things that you can be looking at, because you can see this resistance level was getting us rejected multiple times here, to be exact 2 times, and we're probably heading towards the 3rd time here. But in my opinion, yes, we can see a breakout right now, because the more times you are testing a resistance, the more likely it will be that you are going to break the resistance. So I feel very excited, of course, about it. And let's see where we are heading towards. And also you can see that we are creating an upward sloping supportive line here. So having multiple touches here, only showing more strength here in the supportive line here. And maybe you're even calling this an ascending triangle here if you're having another touch. If you're having a rejection right now, I will be only accumulating more, because if you're having a rejection and maybe moving to these levels over this this white line here, you can form some kind of a ascending triangle here, and you're going to see a breakout anytime soon here. But in my opinion, the market sentiment of this coin, this structure of the coin is looking very strong and very good in my opinion. So there's not really a lot to worry about. But the price target of this cup and handle, it will be around the $4.60 here. So it can be very exciting times. It can be very exciting for this price action. So Arf also donated here, and you are saying, "Can please check Ren today?" So of course, thank you for supporting the channel once again here, and I will be looking at Ren. Let me see if everything is up to date here, because there are some spammers in the chat here, and please don't spam in the chat here, because if you're spamming in the chat, I will right away block you, because sometimes I cannot look in the chat here, and there are no moderators online apparently today. So of course that's pretty unfortunate, but then I have to block them manually. But I mean, we'll be looking into it in a second here. We'll be looking into it, but first, Ren, thank you for your support of the nation, of course. And what is Ren doing right now? Yeah, you can see we are still in this huge pattern here. But yeah, I don't really like these touch points on the lower sides here. And if you look if you look to the scenario on this way here, you can see that we're getting rejected by this line. And I was first drawing it like this. So I think this is also showing a little bit more, more significance here. The people are saying ADA. Everyone is going to ADA. ADA is going to Coinbase normal. Oh, ADA is also going to the normal Coinbase. So let me quickly check it. Guys, I will be going into Ren in a second. Give me a moment. I will go to Coinbase here real quickly. Not Pro, but the normal Coinbase. Yes, it's ADA once again, guys. It's ADA once again here. It's ADA pumping and pumping here. So of course, very exciting times here. Also, we'll be looking here. ADA, of course, probably going to see more volatility getting created as well here on ADA, and also we'll add a little bit more to my position on ADA, because also in the swing trade on ADA, and I will be adding a little bit more. No, not more. Yeah, I will be adding a little bit more to my position. So Yeah, guys. I mean, we'll be looking at ADA in a second here because I feel as excited as you guys right now. Probably we are feeling the same excitement as you guys. So quickly, we'll finish up my thoughts about Ren here. Then I will be looking at ADA, guys. I will be looking at ADA. Just give me a moment here. But you can see Ren right now getting a rejection by his previous supportive line here. You can see. Right now, it is having this rejection here, and because having this rejection, we can maybe see a move down here. And please, guys, I see you guys all loving ADA in the chat here, but I will be looking at ADA in a second. Just give me a moment here, because I see that it is very excited. And of course, this news just recently coming out here. Probably more and more volatility is going to get created here. But Ren is right now getting this rejection here. It's not looking good here because you can maybe say this is a breakdown here. But I don't really like the symmetrical triangle scenario here because it's not showing a lot of significance here. You can only say it's a downtrend here. And this downtrend is still getting respected. You can see upward sloping support line is not getting respected, but the downtrend is still, is getting respected. So we're probably looking for another move down here. In my opinion, we're not going higher here. But right now, I will be looking at ADA for a second here, guys. I will be looking at ADA on the 5-minute chart for a second. I will be looking at ADA on the 5-minute chart, guys. This is very exciting. I will be looking a little bit more into Ren here because I do want to go in a little bit more details. So, guys, please don't spam in the chat here. Please don't spam in the chat because you're getting blocked right away here. But guys, this is very exciting what we are having once again here for the price action of ADA here, guys. Very exciting what we are right now having here, showing more volatility here. $1.31 here. So let's see how overextended we can go here on the 1 hourly. Of course, this news just recently came out here. I will be retweeting this real quickly here. I will be retweeting, so you guys are up to date as well of it. So if you haven't already followed me on Twitter as well, I mean, 3,100 live followers already. I mean, very lovely to see that you guys are joining it. And I mean, yeah, we are also pretty active on Twitter. But guys, you can see we are creating more volatility here on the chart on ADA here, guys. Very excited. Let me know how you guys think about it. Let me know how you guys think about the ADA chart right now, because it's absolutely performing very strong here. It's performing very strong. It's performing very good, and I really love to see it because we are all loving ADA on the channel. Crossroad, when do you think it's a good entry level to buy into Bitcoin for a long hold? When do you think is a good time to buy Bitcoin for a long hold? Now, if you are here to have a long hold, don't time the market, get exposed, get into crypto, and I think now is the time if you want to have a long-term hold. And guys, what do you think? What do you guys think? Literally, do you think that we can go back to these higher levels here once again? Do you think that we can see this move up getting created for another 10% to the upside? Crypto.com also looking good here. Yeah, guys, you have to know. I feel very bullish though about Crypto.com. Just bought ADA here. I mean, yeah, it's coming to Coinbase. It's absolutely, of course, yesterday the biggest news came out already because yesterday it was the biggest hype, and of course, not yet. It was 2 days ago already. But I mean, once it was getting launched on Coinbase Pro, it was of course very excited, and it was a very big shock. But right now, it's not anymore a big shock, and that's the reason why it's pumping a little bit less here. Still bullish on Yield app, yes, extremely bullish. Especially because the referral program is coming, and I do think that a lot of YouTubers will be doing it, and that's the reason why it can be pretty big here, in my opinion. And it can be very strong. So yeah, ADA of course getting a rejection right now from the daily resistance level here, but probably it will show a lot of volatility here. Probably will show a lot of volatility here. People are feeling very bullish about ADA. So yeah, let's see where it is heading towards. When to sell ADA and rebuy cheaper? I mean, I'm not really doing that with my holding position. With my holding position, I'm just going to sit on it and not going to time it. And with trading, I will be timing it, but that's trading. But with my holding position, I would not be looking to do so. And please, if you're spamming in the chat, your question won't be answered. So please don't spam in the chat, guys. Goodbye to all the Cardano. Hello, 1.5. Goodbye to the all-time lows of Cardano. I mean, yeah, it would be very cool, of course, if we're going to see another a big leg getting created to the upside. But once, let me check it real quickly here. Within the next 15 minutes, so they're already saying it, and it's getting launched so quickly here. So maybe people will buy it here in the next 15 minutes, guys. That can maybe be a thing here. People, of course, it's getting in 15 minutes you can buy your ADA on Coinbase. And we will be ADA once it's fully live. So, of course, very huge announcement here. And they can definitely... Oh, they are already saying it 3 minutes ago. ADA is right now live on Coinbase and the Coinbase iOS and Android app. So of course, very exciting to see. It's right now already live, so they did a pretty good job here, pretty quick as well here. So yeah, let's see where this ending towards. But I mean, guys, a lot of Moon Boys also as well here on ADA in the chat to see. But I mean, I love ADA as well. I love ADA as well here. Cardano's already lifted. Oh, everyone's saying it already in the chat here, but I know, I see it. Just 4 minutes ago, it's already live. It's already live, and people are right now selling up their ADA because they are selling the news and buying the pair. And yeah, I mean, there's a lot of greed, of course, as well in the market, so you do want to be careful. You can see something like this here. Usually, once a lot of very, very good news, multiple good things here are coming out in a rapid pace, you can see that the price is reversing a little bit. It's already live. Yeah, I see. It's just a few minutes ago it went live. So, of course, very cool to see. Natasha, Dan, thank you. I received my mug today, so that's absolutely cool. Tomorrow, guys, I will be getting new mugs to my home delivered, so I will be giving away more mugs, of course. We can already do a 1 mug giveaway in the stream. And you have to know, I won't be streaming very long today, but guys, let's see if we're going to reach a 750 likes in the stream here. I will be giving away a mug, but today the stream will be not very long. I can already guarantee you it will be not a long stream here because I am very busy and I have to head out before it's 8:15 here at my place. So yeah, that's the point here. I cannot make a really long stream here, but if we can reach the 750 likes before the end of the stream, I will be giving away another mug here. So if you want to win, so make sure to, yeah, right now, of course, smash up that like button. But first, we're getting another supportive donation from Helif Frozen. You are saying, love you, mate. Can you please check Paint for us, please? And of course, I will be checking it. Of course, I will be checking Paint here. And of course, what I can see right now, you can see that I can only compare to Rep Eater. And if you're already watching the channel for a longer period of time, I don't really like to compare to Rep Eater because it's really stubborn to do your analysis on it. But yeah, you can see right now forming a rising wedge here. A rising wedge, usually very bearish bias patterns. And once you're seeing a rising wedge playing out here, of course, it's on the 4 hourly. This coin recently got launched there. So, I mean, in my opinion, we're going to see a move down here. Rising wedge is usually very bearish. And, of course, in a bull market, they can still break to the upside. So let's see where it is heading towards. And people are all saying Bitcoin is getting rejected as well here. So I don't think that we are going to see already impulsive move to the upside for that coin. I do think that we're going to see a rejection for Paint. But I don't really know the fundamentals for Paint. And just like I told you already about Bitcoin, we'll be going into it once again in a second. But this is a collectible / NFT as well. So let's see where it's heading towards. And of course, a lot of hype around the NFTs was already there. It's right now cooling off for a second. And I mean, I do think this is just the beginning of the NFTs. It can be very big, and it won't be only becoming bigger. But you can see the insane price is already it's already done here. These 100 or 200% pumps here. So definitely a very exciting thing to see. But I mean, yeah, it will be coming back anytime sooner. It was just like the DeFi hype. But I mean, DeFi is still a very strong thing, and it will still perform very good as well. And just like NFTs, it will be performing very good in the bull run. But very hard to give my thoughts about Paint here. But guys, just like we were expecting here for Bitcoin, we were getting... Oh, Bitcoin showing a massive rejection, guys. Bitcoin showing a massive rejection. Of course, only more and more volumes were getting created. And guys, like I told you already multiple times in the stream, I don't want to be a bear. I don't want to be all-time bearish. But I mean, if the market is bearish, I will be giving you the signal that I'm feeling bearish. So that is also what we are seeing right now. Bitcoin, of course, rejecting from this level. It's only very likely to see Bitcoin, of course, only falling more, in my opinion. In my opinion, yeah, maybe we can create a huge pattern here from here. Let's say we are going to create some kind of a symmetrical triangle from here on. But I mean, let's see what we are going to do, of course, for Bitcoin. Let's see once we're going to stop out here. But in my opinion, we're going to see a bigger leg down getting created here. And even cooling off. And I mean, what I would like to see for over the weekend is that we're just not going to do anything here and just going to go sideways, to be honest. And man, you're spamming for already the second time here, so I will block you for the channel for always. So please don't do so. NFTs are going to crash hard. I mean, I have to agree, they're pretty overextended. So Marcel also saying, can you please check Vechain? So I will be looking into Vechain as well. I'm not saying that they're really going to crash here, but I mean, all these NFTs are just going so high, just like way too overextended, and that's also the reason why we can see a pretty pretty darn cool off as well here, because once something is going up so quickly, it can also reverse very quickly. So yeah, let's see where it's heading towards. And Vechain also, you can see, Vechain is creating a new upward sloping resistance line here. So let's see where we are heading towards. We are seeing this upward sloping resistance line getting formed. So of course, very exciting to see. Very exciting to see, but you can also see upward sloping support lines. So maybe a rising wedge getting formed here for Vechain. So of course, always looking at the possibilities that we can be trading here. But Vechain is looking like they are forming a rising wedge here, and Vechain, of course, also creating bearish divergences here on the one and only. You can see lower high getting created here, higher high in the price chart. So it's basically showing you we are creating a bearish divergence. So we can see a reversal coming in here. And what I think what I definitely would love to see here is that we are going to see a reversal touching this level, then go higher. And let's see where we are heading towards once reaching that level. So let's see. And Bitcoin is still falling a little bit more. Bitcoin is still falling a little bit more here, of course. Still anticipating another move down here. So also getting another super chat here from Andrew, and thank you so much. You were saying, please can you check ADA here? And of course, I will be checking ADA. And let me check it. ADA is sitting around $1.30 here, and of course pushing back up here. ADA is fighting back its way back up here. Very exciting to see here. I know a lot of people are loving ADA on the channel, of course. Recently, I don't know, for the people that are just joining into the stream here, because I can see right now we are smashing up it up to 1,000 live viewers, so thank you so much for tuning in here. But we recently got the news here that Coinbase is also going to list ADA. Of course, first we get the news, 2 days ago, we got the news that Coinbase Pro was going to list ADA, Cardano. Right now we have Coinbase itself also listing Cardano. So, of course, very strong news, very good news. And you can already use it already on the app. They just announced it, and already you can buy ADA on the Coinbase app here. So probably a lot of new people that are just joining the market, a lot of new people that are only active on Coinbase are very happy because they can finally buy the ADA. And they can also join the ADA hype here, of course. Can ADA be in the third wave here? Yeah, we can see maybe the playing out here. But yeah, if we're going to create something a lower high here once again, I do want to be creating a higher high, otherwise I will be flipping bearish in the immediate short term. But if we're going to create the lower high here, of course, that can be pretty bearish for ADA. But I'm not going to say that we are going to do so, because we first have to wait to see where we are heading towards at the first place. But yeah, you can see this will be major resistance levels here. This will be a major resistance level here for the ADA price action. So first I want to break this daily resistance level. And I want to draw this correctly here. So you can see this line will probably already act as resistance. This will probably already act as very strong resistance. And you can see already stopping us out over here. Bitcoin manipulation here. Yeah, I mean, you can see, if you look to the on-chain data, you can see that these whales are dropping off a little bit here. And yeah, this maybe, you can call it a little bit of manipulation here. Can you look at the Pain super chat? I already looked at Pain just a moment ago. I already looked at Paint a moment ago. You can go back into the video if you want to. I just, let's say 5 or 10 minutes ago, I checked Paint here. So, can do so. The NFT. Bitcoin is always being manipulated. Yeah, I mean, the market cap of Bitcoin is so low that you can maybe say it's always getting manipulated. So yeah, you are right. I mean, Bitcoin is still young. The market is still young. And the market still has to mature here. So it's normal that we can see this in Bitcoin. These bigger players, the more money you have in Bitcoin, the more influence you will be having. And Crypto.com, we will be looking at Crypto.com here. Next month can be interesting. I already know you, every single month of Bitcoin is interesting. I can already assure you the next month will be as excited as this month. Maybe not to the upside, but I mean, we're going to see a lot of volatility once again in the next month here. So I will be looking at Crypto.com here, of course. I mean, I feel extremely bullish about Crypto.com, guys. I feel extremely bullish about Crypto.com. And we are also, once again, today showing so many follow through here. Once again, just all these 4 hourly candles going higher and higher and higher. And I mean, I feel very excited about it. And the point here is that I do love to say here, of course, I don't want to be shilling here, guys. But I mean, you had so many time to accumulate Crypto.com here. And we were saying, it's every single stream, literally every single stream, and not just 1 minute. We were talking about it maybe for 10 minutes or so, and you can see Crypto.com right now still saying around P18 here, and it will definitely be going higher here. Crypto.com definitely will be going higher here because you want to know what Crypto.com is doing here. You want to know how bullish it is looking here. And it will be only continuing more, in my opinion. So for Crypto.com, let's see where it's heading towards. And I don't get it. I see that we just 3 hours ago we opened a new daily candle. I don't get it why, because we are not close to the daily close here. But that's maybe a bug or so. So yeah, let's see where we are heading towards. But yeah, I mean, I feel very bullish about Crypto.com. The main reason is, of course, it's a very strong play in the market here. It has huge potential because their marketing team is so big here. Besides that, there are more things. They are burning coins every single month. Still, the circulating supply will be staying around 80% here once they're done burning. And I think even though right now you're pretty overextended, and I would not really buy into levels that we are pretty overextended, but their mainnet is getting launched the 25th of March. And I was already talking about this since the 12th of March, about their mainnet. Of course, you have plenty of time here to accumulate some more crypto to come here. So if you did so, of course, you're doing a very strong job here. And the 25th of March, there will be only more and more hype going around crypto.com here. And I won't be surprised, guys. I won't be surprised if we're going to see crypto.com sitting in the top 10 here anytime soon here. Right now, the market cap is sitting around the 6 billion. And if it wants to join the top 10 here, it has to increase with another 100% here towards the 12 billion. And I think it's a target that we can be reaching anytime soon here for the price action of Crypto.com here. So, of course, I will be looking out to see Crypto.com reaching the top 10 here, and I think definitely that's also a target that I will be looking for. People are also saying Crypto.com is my biggest holding. For me as well. I was also telling you yesterday this in the stream. So I of course enjoy these gains. I love the gains, and yeah, Crypto.com is definitely my biggest holding in my portfolio right now, and also looking to sit on it for a long period of time. And people are also saying Crypto.com open source, yeah, especially because they are launching their mainnet new project are going to get built on Crypto.com here, just like the Binance Smart Chain. They're going to become huge. And guys, if you want to go into Crypto.com right now, you can still relatively buy into it pretty cheap here, because the market cap is not pretty high. And I'm also, the reason why it's my biggest holding in my portfolio right now here, because I believe in a Bitcoin project. I believe that Bitcoin will be around in 10 to 15 years there. And I also will believe that the other altcoins, and especially these exchanges, will be around as well here in 10 to 15 years. And that's the reason that why I'm hugely exposed to Crypto.com. Of course, partially going to take profits once this bull cycle is ending, but it's not going to end anytime soon here. But this will be one of my strongest long-term holds in my opinion. Crypto.com will be huge, guys. Don't forget it. Don't miss the boat. You can still buy it cheap here. And yeah, and people are also saying, where can you buy your Crypto.com? You can buy it on the Crypto.com app. You can buy it on the Crypto.com app, or it's just their own exchange. I just bought onto it, and I mean that's very cool, man. Very cool that you're joining the hype train. I mean, we're going to crush it all together, because Crypto.com, this will be insane. This will be insane bullish, and especially once I'm talking about Crypto.com in 10 years here, because guys, it would be very cool if we're doing this channel for 10 years or so. It would be very cool, and we will be here in 10 years, and we will be talking to you guys once again, and we will be going back into the old videos, and we will be looking at these videos, and we are seeing a Crypto.com sitting around 23 cents here. I mean, we will just laugh at ourselves. And it will be, of course, going back into these moments as well here. I think Bitcoin is going to break out to the 65k here. I don't think that's very likely. Where should we buy Crypto.com? I think Crypto.com, you can really buy the best on the Crypto.com exchanges itself. I think you definitely can buy it at the own exchange itself. And I mean, people are also saying ADA is falling right now, and you're completely right. ADA, of course, getting this huge hype announcement here. People are getting all overexcited once again here, because that's usually how the ADA community is reacting. And yeah, right now cooling off here. And always, once you're sitting around these high levels, taking profit from these big players is never a thing that you want to keep out of mind, because these are things that can really play out here for these kinds of coins. Imagine, yeah, I mean, it would be very cool, right? What do you guys think about Crypto.com if we're here in 10 years or so? It would be very cool, right? And they're also going to launch a lot of DeFi projects on their network. There are wheels unloading ADA. Yeah, they can be true. I don't know the on-chain data. I don't have it. BTC bounced back pretty quickly here. Yeah, Bitcoin is bouncing back here, but yeah, still think we are seeing a short-term bounce here. If I go to the lower time frames, probably we're getting almost pretty oversold here. But I mean, still, I don't believe that Bitcoin is going to really break this downtrend here anytime soon. To be honest, you can also buy crypto.com and KuCoin. Yes, you can buy it everywhere. And I don't think that Bitcoin is going to break this downtrend anytime soon here, guys. I do want to be realistic. And we can be looking at multiple levels here once going lower. Of course, this scenario is still intact here. I still can be looking... I mean, I would certainly love to enter some huge long positions, guys, because maybe I'm going to enter a $600,000 US long position. And of course, we'll be sharing it with you guys as well. But I will be looking to enter it because, of course, I'm having right now... some Bitcoin available to trade with, and I will be looking to have a good entry here, and of course I will be showing it to you guys as well here. And once doing it, I will definitely keep you guys up to date in the Discord. And also a huge thing that we are almost reaching in the Discord server is the 10,000 members. So guys, I will quickly pin it here in the live chat here. Give me a second. So guys, the thing here is we're only 25 members away from the 10,000 members in the Discord server. So if you want to join the Discord server right now, you can do so here, because I will be opening this big trade here anytime soon. I will first open because my strategy for the trade here will probably be, I will first enter my trade over here, and I will add my first part. So if we're going to move down here, I will be adding another time, adding more, so I can average in on a very nice price here, and then see Bitcoin bounce, and then make some massive gains here. So I will be making a very big trade anytime soon here, guys. And if you want to join on it, you can also sign up with Femex, but definitely make sure to join the Discord server, because there will be the place that we can keep you guys up to date here. But if you want to join these trades as well here, you can sign up already with Femex, because I will be doing this on Femex, and I will be sharing the exact digits as well with you guys, because you really like me to do so. You really like me to share my digits. But my strategy, I will be also sharing my strategy, because I will be entering at the first place over here. And if you want to join me on this one, you really need to enter low, with a low amount here, relatively to the whole position that you're going to add. And you're going, once Bitcoin is falling, you're going to add more and more. So you're averaging in a very nice price. And once Bitcoin is moving up here, you average in on a very nice Bitcoin price. And of course, we can also already see a bounce over here. But then you already got into the trade, you know. So that's the reason why I'm trying to use this strategy more frequently. And yeah, let's go. Bitcoin looking more bullish in my opinion. I mean, what are the bullish facts that you are looking at right now? What are the bullish facts that you are looking at right now? Because I mean, I really look at the downtrend here, and the downtrend is really making me feel a little bit conservative here. I do want to be careful, and that's the main reason why I'm being a little bit careful here. And definitely, if you're in a long position, not doing anything bad here. And also, what you're seeing here is not the price chart is only going down. Not the price chart is in a downtrend. No, not only the price chart. You can see also the RSI on the daily is also cooling off here, and you can see also a downtrend getting started on the RSI. So there are multiple things that are making me feel a little bit bearish right now on the Bitcoin chart. So of course I'm looking to every single thing here. ADA going up again. That's very nice to see, of course. That's very nice to see. Look at the wicks. Yeah, there were wicks getting created on the lower side here, but I mean. If you want to take it, if you want to go long here, I mean, be my guest here. I'm not holding you back. I'm only giving you my own opinion on the market. And always, you want to do your own research here. I cannot give you any financial advice here. But Martin, also once again, thank you for your support of the nation. And you were saying, make sure to buy crypto.com directly from the app. If you buy it from KuCoin and move it to the wallet, the gas fees are very high, and it will be changing once the mainnet is getting launched, Martin. But yeah, you're completely right. But I mean, you can also, if you're buy crypto.com on the app, you can stake it as well on the app. And I mean, of course, the rewards can be potentially way higher on some different assets. But I mean, I'm already staking it because I'm just going to sit on my crypto.com partially for a big part, and that's also the reason why I do think why not stake it. And also getting another supportive donation from Tom Ford. So thank you also for supporting the channel. You're saying, who all is seeing ADA on Coinbase Pro? It's not available yet. Available on purchase from my app. Thank you for everything. You're the best. And Tom Ford, one thing that I right away will tell you is that Coinbase already announced on the Twitter that it is available on the app on Android and iOS. So they were saying here that they're going to add it in 50 minutes approximately. And oh wait, they here said they said that they're going to add it in 15 minutes approximately. But here you can see that they already yeah, we're live. So ADA already announced. Oh sorry, Coinbase already announced that ADA was live on their app. So I think it should be available for you right now. So I think it should be available for you right now. So of course, very cool. Very cool to see. But guys, yeah, you have to know, you can definitely take a short, but I mean, I'm not shorting in a bull market because we are still in a bull market. You cannot ignore the big trend here because on the daily you can still see, I mean, everything is still intact here on the daily. We're still in a massive uptrend here, guys. But guys, we're seeing so many things once again playing out exactly as predicted here. You can see here, were you bullish on Bitcoin over here? Were you bullish on Bitcoin over here once you're seeing this red candle after this green candle coming in here? Were you bullish on it? I was not bullish on it because I saw a downtrend getting started. And exactly the same thing is happening right now once again here. So that's the reason why I want to be careful right now. This is the reason why you want to be careful. Crypto.com is very bullish. That's completely true. But I think if you also want to be, if you're, I mean, I'm buying Crypto.com because I have a long-term vision. But guys, if you want to buy into some more coins with long-term vision, I think Uniswap can also be very huge here in the long term. And not only Uniswap, of course. I can call a lot of coins here, but I mean Uniswap, the fees being so low here, and also taking out the exchange, the part of the exchange is taken out here. Think about it, decentralized, all right? But also the fees are so low compared to what the exchanges are taking. So I think Uniswap can also be, of course, a very big here in, let's say, 10 years or so. Also talking about the bigger picture. I purchased ADA on Coinbase Pro, so yeah, you're doing a good job here. I mean, very lovely to see, of course. Very lovely to see. ADA rendering around $1.30 here, trying to fight this way back up here, trying to break through this resistance line once again here. Let's see if we can create more volatility here. Let's see if we can create more volatility here for ADA. People are saying ADA target. I don't have an exact target for ADA, to be honest. You're not really taking it pattern, but yeah, some people are saying, yeah, we are forming in head and shoulders. And this is a potential head and shoulders. Yes, it's true. But I don't really like to trade head and shoulders here on Bitcoin, to be honest. I don't really like to trade them. You already know it if you're watching the channel for a long period of time, because usually head and shoulders are not very significant patterns that are playing out here. Price prediction for Uniswap in 10 years. Then I will be a very, very big moon boy here. Because, in my opinion, because the market is so young here, we can still also for Crypto.com a 100 to 500x here in 10 years, in my opinion, because we're going to see mass adoption. So, I mean, I will be a big moon boy. If you want me to have a prediction for 10 to 15 years here, I would definitely say that Uniswap can be sitting around to yeah, of course. Also, if you look at Uniswap, they still have 52% minted there, so that's maybe a thing that will be holding me back a little bit here. So I think a realistic price prediction can be $3,000 here in 10 years. In 10 years, I'm talking. So $3,000, I won't be surprised in 10 years. But the only thing, they have a lot of circulating supply, and Crypto.com has way less here. Already sitting around 80% here once the burn is completely done here. So that's the reason why I'm also feeling a little bit more bullish about Crypto.com in the long term. And Crypto.com 10-year prediction, guys. Now I will be doing a lot of predictions, of course, but I mean 10-year prediction can be very good for Crypto.com as well here. And if you look to the calculations that Crypto.com is making itself, Crypto.com is saying that in 2030 they will be having 100 million members, active members on their platform. Right now having 10 million. So, of course, there will be still a 10x in members, but also a huge increasement in valuation will be coming towards them as well. So, I still think 100x is a very conservative, but a very good thing to say. But I will be going a little bit higher with Crypto.com than Uniswap. So, I think 100 towards 150x is the target that we can be reaching here. So, 23 towards the $40. So it will be very cool that we are going to see Crypto.com sitting around these high levels here. But it's just a matter of time. And in my opinion, we're going to see it because they are also saying that they are not done with burning. And once they're going to burn more Crypto.com coins, it will be increasing more and more the valuation. So definitely, guys, you are still very early. And if you're also thinking right now, if you're watching the video and you think that you missed about here, Especially if you're talking about crypto.com, you completely haven't missed the boat yet here. You haven't missed the boat yet here, and you can definitely be very profitable. Still, only sitting around the 23 cents here, guys. And imagine if you're going to sell your crypto.com in 10 years for, let's say, 25 to 30 dollars. 2023, 100 million. So, sorry for my... they moved 100 million target to 2023. So guys, I'm not even up to date here, but they already moved their target of 100 million users to 2023 here. So first their 10 million user target was around the 2023 here. So of course they're reaching the targets already pretty early. And I mean, if they're going to already reach the 100 million active users in 2023, that will be, of course, very amazing here, because the price prediction can only be better here. And this is the reason you want to be looking in the bigger picture. You want to know, I mean, you decide where you're focusing on. You can decide on these small moves here, especially if you're holding. You can decide that you are looking to these small moves and freaking out and selling your position of your crypto.com. But I mean, if you look at the bigger picture, if you look to the fundamental worth of the coin, it's only becoming more stronger and more better. Just like you can take the Binance Smart Chain exactly as the perfect example here. You can be deciding at which you are. It's really all about perspective. Do you decide to look at this? Do you decide to go out of this coin because you're losing losing something here? No, because you're here for the long run. And if you're holding BNB just like me for the long run, you're doing an insane good job here. So it's all about perspective once again here for Bitcoin and for the other altcoins like crypto.com as well here. I'm here for the long run. And let's go here. Let's go. I mean, we will be financial free if we're going to hold crypto.com for the long run. And that's a way. I mean, it will also not just disappear because it's just a big company. Aston Martin. Yeah, I mean, Aston Martin, of course, also a sponsor. Crypto.com is sponsoring the Aston Martin F1 team here. I mean, even more bullish. How do you can get better exposure than F1 here? I mean, F1, of course, the biggest sport, which the biggest sponsors. You can have Rolex over there. You have these bigger sponsors, the big names here, and Crypto.com is also in the brand. Crypto.com is also in F1. I think it's going to be huge. I think it will be very good. I think it will be. Yeah, it will be very strong for the price as well here. So of course it will be causing only more FOMO. Yeah, I mean their marketing team is so good here. They know what they're doing, and the user base is so growing so quickly here, and they're not going to stop anytime soon here. They are not going to stop anytime soon here. ADA just listed on Coinbase regular. Yeah, we already know it. So that was, of course, very exciting to see that we're getting this listing for ADA here, for all the ADA lovers. See here, Crypto over Discord. Send me a message from the fireworks. Congratulations. If you read this message, you have become one of the participants of the giveaway. Real fake. That's fake. That's fake. There are a lot of fake Crypto rovers. You want to be careful, because also on the Instagram channel here, guys. Recently, today I got a lot of DMs here. Of course, also today doing a new post here just for fun here on the Instagram. But guys, there are so many fake Crypto Rover accounts here as well on Instagram, and I saw a lot of you guys were getting DM'd here from a fake me. But I mean, if you want to follow me on Instagram, I will not be following you. Of course, maybe later on I will be following some more people here. But for now on, I'm not following anyone. Please, I will not DM you to say, do you want to earn some Bitcoins? Guys, I will never say that. So, I mean, there are a lot of scammers right now in the market. There are a lot of people that are trying to manipulate the market here. I do want to be, not the market, but they're trying to manipulate you here. But you do want to be careful here. But if you want to follow the real Crypto Rover, at Crypto Rover YT it is. So you can definitely make sure to follow it. You can definitely make sure to follow me as well here on Instagram if you want to, of course. But it would only be very cool if you can do so. And Bitcoin trading a week on the lower side here. Of course, very likely, very lovely to see. I mean, very lovely to see. Bitcoin still showing strength. Let's look at the lower time frame. You can see we are in the lower time frame. We're creating an uptrend. We're creating an uptrend on the lower time frame. So that's, of course, nice to see. But always, but also in down and lower high structure. So there are multiple things that we can be looking at right now. My girlfriend dad just ran her and asking, about Bitcoin, when it's finally going mainstream. Bitcoin is going mainstream anytime soon here. Maybe it will take 5 more years, but I have the patience. Because if Bitcoin is not going mainstream yet here, guys, you know it as well. You have still more time to accumulate more Bitcoins. You still have more time to accumulate more Bitcoins. It's wicked for the investors. Nothing will happen, and it will probably and if something will happen, it will probably be undone on the Monday. And I have to agree with you. I think this weekend will probably not be very exciting. January 8th to January 19th. What do you mean? What do you mean? Please let me know. January 9. January 9 to January 19. Yeah, I mean, we're here, we're in a downtrend here. We're seeing the same what we are seeing right now. We're seeing the same what we are seeing right now. Let me see. AD and Coinbase, yeah, we already know. Bitcoin moving up, moving down. Yeah, I mean, Bitcoin is slightly moving down here. So, I see a lot of requests coming in here. So, what are your thoughts on AVE? So I will quickly check AVE for you, of course. I still feel very bullish about it, and also I just know Grayscale, of course, also putting its trust in AVE. I mean, I love the project of AVE, of course. Also, I bought perfectly into AVE here. I know exactly I was buying into it, and after that, it was searching pretty significantly to the upside. But I mean, still love AVE here. Even buying at these levels here, still want to accumulate more AVE. I definitely think it will be very huge in the coming bull market as well here. It's not popping off yet here. It can be definitely going way higher. Right now also trading at some support levels here at this gray box. So I definitely will be looking forward to see more accumulation happening here for the price action of AVE. So yeah, I feel very bullish about it, and I definitely think it's a good buy, even though right now you can see we are forming a downtrend here, and maybe we're going to break this downtrend right now, because yeah, we are forming a stealth downtrend here, but if we can break it right now, it would definitely be very lovely to see. Yeah, we are not breaking it yet here, but yeah, maybe we're going to touch this level anytime soon here, but in my opinion, AVE is looking very strong here in the immediate short term, and also AVE is just, in general, a very good project. But first, we are getting another super chat from Dimitri, and you're saying, last thing, can you tell me where you gain all your knowledge, and when have you start? And your background is a little bit, and your red is just a little bit. I mean, I know my background is just a little bit. I don't know what you exactly mean, because your sentence is also confusing me a little bit here. Just a little bit. If you start and your, I mean, where did I learn everything? So I had to read it another time to completely get it right here. But where did I learn anything? I mean, I have to give a big shout out here to Crypto Zombie, because Crypto Zombie was learning me all the fundamental work. I was watching him, let's say 5 or 6 years ago in 2015, 16. I was watching him. He was learning me a lot about the fundamental work about Bitcoin, a lot of news articles, and there was also the thing was keeping me motivated, because first I was not doing my research myself, and after that, of course, I was joining certain groups here. Reading a lot of books is very important in my opinion. Also, in previous streams, I already told you which books I'm reading here. I mean, Rich Dad Poor Dad is a very interesting book here. Forex Traders for Beginners is also a very interesting book here. I mean, there are loads of books that can really help you how to control your emotions here, because basically trading, of course, you have to have the knowledge here about how you can set up and spot some certain trades here. But once you can do so, you want to learn and you want to learn your emotions, and you're also saying your life background. So I will be going into that as well here, because I want to give some more information about myself as well, because you guys are seeming to love it, and of course I'm also willing to give some more information about it. So I mean, I feel very bullish about it. And let me check it real quickly here. Yeah, my knowledge, I learned it most likely from reading books, watching YouTube, watching how other people are doing it, and you're basically making your own strategy, making your own opinion. And yeah, that's just very exciting. So, and also my own background here, just always hardworking and investing in crypto. I worked always very, very hard here. I had some side jobs. I worked by certain companies. I worked by in Horeca, if I say it correctly. I worked at the restaurant. I worked a lot besides school. But right now I'm done with school, of course. Right now completely focusing on crypto, and of course also trying to focus more on the channel. and also working on my own startup here. So that is the thing that's making me, that's taking a lot of time with me, because I'm trying to do this every single day here. Of course, I'm doing it every single day, but I want to make longer live streams. But let's say in 3 weeks, we are going to finish it. So then I'm completely done here and completely free for the next time. And I will be also going to Dubai here for 4 weeks. So, let me say it correctly, in at the end of April, I will be going to Dubai here for 3 to 4 weeks. So I don't know if you guys are also loving it, because I will also meet some other people here in the cryptocurrency space. They're also living in Dubai. So of course, that's very exciting here. And also, if you guys, yeah, I mean, I will also give some more updates what I'm doing there as well here on my Instagram. We'll also make some more personal stuff over there. So very exciting times, of course. Very exciting times. How did you learn technical analysis? Basically by watching other people, just reading a lot of books, because technical analysis, of course, also about books. I mean, you can learn a lot from forex trading, because technical analysis also a lot about forex trading, and also getting another. Mainly, I first watched always a lot of forex trading, and from of that, I learned a lot doing it in crypto, because of course crypto is a little bit different here. But yeah, it's just basically just doing it and making a lot of mistakes here, because making mistakes are in the end of the day helping you to become a better trader. So also getting another support of donation from Blue Gayo, and you donated 10 US dollars. So thank you so much for your support of the donation. You're saying, hey, what is your thoughts on GRT, and what is the next coin? And what is the next for this coin in the coming months? So of course, thank you so much for your support of the nation here. Very lovely to see here. So I will right away flip the chart to the GRT chart. We'll be going into basic attention token as well in a second. So first I will be cleaning up this chart. So you can see right away, GRT had a huge run up here to the upside here, and it was of course a very exciting run up here. And Corona lockdown incoming. Yeah, the Corona lockdown is also that's the reason why I started this this channel in general. But I mean, the GRT price, you can see it was going absolutely parabolic, and people were thinking, okay, this is the end of the GRT. But I don't think this is the end here. We are right now, if you're buying into GRT right now, you're buying into very strong consolidation, in my opinion. You're buying in very strong strong consolidation here. And you can still see a big downtrend is still ongoing here for the price action of GRT. So there are multiple things here, and you can redraw it every single time here, but I don't think that we are done with GRT yet here. It's going to set a new all-time high. It will be setting a new all-time high. It's just a matter of when and not a matter of if, because GRT is a very good project here. It's a one-of-a-kind, and I really certainly love it as well. So what it will be doing in the coming months is very hard to say, but in my opinion, it's going to show a lot of volatility anytime soon here, because we are looking to, on the daily candle, on the daily RSI, you can see we are finally cooling off here, making ourselves ready for another leg up here, because of course, already for a long period of time, we were in this downwards momentum phase, and we're going to shift the momentum anytime soon here. And once you're seeing a huge run up here, it's very healthy to consolidate around these levels here. And consolidation is also very important, because if you're not going consolidating, you're going to see a huge drop-off here. And what we are right now seeing here, consolidation, making ourselves ready for another insane leg up to the upside. So in my opinion, we are not done with GRT yet here. And you're basically saying, what can I do in the coming months here? I still think GRT can see levels around the $12 here, but it's just a matter of time, because I will not be saying we'll be reaching anytime soon here, but I mean, definitely in this bull cycle, GRT will at least reach the $12 here. So that's the thing what is making me feel very excited. If you're going to Dubai, make sure you're allowed back in the Netherlands. I'm seeing the next lockdown incoming. I mean, yes, I already read all the rules, what I do have to be looking at. And also, if I'm going to Dubai, I first have to go in quarantine over there. So that is pretty unfortunate. But I mean, I don't mind here, because I want to go there. I really want to meet up with some people over there. So that's the thing that I definitely want to do here. And yeah, let me know, guys. Do you want me to go over there? Because we can definitely look into some more people here to meet over there. Of course, it's pretty good for the channel, I think. Meeting some new people, of course, getting more focused on the channel. Because if I'm going to Dubai, I'm purely doing it for the channel. Because I'm going to there, I'm going to focus a lot on the channel, going to make good content for you guys, and hopefully you're going to love it. Because I'm going to do daily live streams here, and of course, going to take you guys as well to the Burj Khalifa, etc. It will be very amazing. I'm already looking forward to it. I'm already also getting very excited. But guys, also what I'm getting very excited about is And that we're right now having 26,000 subscribers and 51 over here. And let's see if we can reach the 26.1k live in the stream. I mean, I have to wrap up the stream anytime soon here, but guys, would be very cool if we right now can smash up these subscriber buttons here. Would be of course very lovely if you're doing so. Can you guys help me? If you're new to the channel here, make sure to right now subscribe to the channel. If you are new, we are doing this every single day here. Of course, today's a little bit chaotic here. Tomorrow I will be back earlier. And of course, I will be rest. I have slept very well tomorrow. Of course, got my cup of coffee once again here. Of course, the last 5 days I haven't drunk any coffee because I'm doing some detox stuff here because I'm drinking too much coffee here. So of course, I'm getting very very excited here. But but guys, if you're new to the channel, you can right away subscribe to the channel. It would be of course very cool if you're doing so. But yeah, GRT is basically, in my opinion, not that yet here, and we can see higher prices getting created anytime soon here. We can see higher prices getting created anytime soon here. So also thing that I want to be saying here, what about the Bitcoin move? I still think that we're going to go down for Bitcoin. Dubai is expensive. Yeah, I mean, I'm looking for a place as well there. If you follow me as well on the Instagram, I was asking you guys as well if you know a certain good place here, if you know some good people that I can contact in, because I want to be looking to buy or rent as well in Dubai, because I want to get stationary over there. So yeah, if you guys have some contacts there, I would be very cool. Would be very cool. Would be very cool. What are you going to? When are you planning to take some profits on your holder portfolio? And that's the thing that I cannot say right now, because I cannot say right now once I'm going to take some profits on my holding position, because it's really a thing that you want to be looking at the charts and you will be saying it at that moment. I cannot say it. I will be doing it in 2 months, because maybe the market is already topping out in 1 month, or maybe in 2 months it's not even done with topping out here. So I cannot say it yet here. Do want to wait a little bit longer here. I don't think that this is a top here. I'm still at least waiting for a Bitcoin around the 100k, and otherwise I will be sitting on my portfolio. But before Bitcoin hitting 100k, I will take no profits on Bitcoin. I will be taking no profits on Bitcoin before hitting the 100k here. I will be taking no profits here on Bitcoin before hitting the 100k. Bullish 1 hourly candle. I mean, yes, this is a bullish candle. This is not a bad candle. So in the immediate short term, yeah, we can maybe reverse a little bit to the upside here. But I mean, yeah, there was a bullish 1 hourly candle. Toy Wolf, thank you for tuning in once again here. Hey man, what do you think of Ethereum till the end of March? And I still think, I mean, the chart is still ready for an insane bounce here. Ethereum compared to Bitcoin, it's still waiting. It is looking like, because we already saw the heavy dump off here for Ethereum compared to Bitcoin. The dump is already done here. And right now we are consolidating, making ourselves ready for an insane leg up here. So what do I think about Ethereum compared to Bitcoin? What do I think about Ethereum in the end of, by the end of month for March? Still think the altcoins will take some territory and back in the coming week. And once I'm saying so, I do think we have to be looking at multiple charts here. We want to be looking, let me check it. I don't have the chart in front of me right now. Oh, I have this chart. So we can be looking for Ethereum, and Ethereum once again showing a very strong bounce here on this ascending triangle scenario on the daily. So this is looking very strong for me. The total market capitalization here of the altcoins also looking to break out of this rising wedge here. So I'm feeling extremely bullish about the altcoins in general. So that is my main reason here. I do think that we are going to see a lot of volatility getting created on these altcoins, and I still think it will be before the end of the month here for March. So, yeah, what do you think about Ethereum? What can it do here? Very hard to say to give you exact numbers here, but I think we can still go in towards the 2K levels here once again back for Ethereum. Definitely will be very conservative here, but I mean, 2K is pretty low still for me. But I mean, it really depends on Bitcoin, because Ethereum is looking very strong here, but Bitcoin is showing less strength, in my opinion, for the coming week or so. For of course, we are already nearing the end of March, but Bitcoin is not showing enough strength here, in my opinion. And of course, we will be looking into it further and further and further. And also, people are saying in the chat right now, Ethereum will be all depending on how the updates goes. And that's completely true here, because these miners are saying right now, because of these updates, these miners are right now saying, no, we don't want it. Because of the updates, the miners are getting less rewards, and they of course don't want it. So they're maybe saying, okay, we're going to shut down all these mining facilities right away altogether. So they're going to destroy the Ethereum network. That would be, of course, very, very unfortunate, and I would not love to see it. But I mean, these miners are right now saying that, so we really have to wait and see how Ethereum goes here, because yeah, we want to see how it will be going for Ethereum. And if Ethereum will be stopped, if Ethereum will be going to proof of stake, of course, let's see where all these miners, of course, also are heading towards. But yeah, it's getting pretty interesting, of course. It really depends on how these updates goes as well. And I have to agree with you. And also someone is saying, do we think Bitcoin will break today? I don't really have an exact... I mean, yeah, you can call it a symmetrical triangle that we can be looking at. But yes, we can see Bitcoin breaking today. But in my opinion, it's more likely to see Bitcoin reversing a little bit more. I think it's more likely to see Bitcoin reversing a little bit more. But yeah, you know, in the immediate short term, we are seeing Bitcoin creating a new, creating this strong uptrend here. So this is a thing that we are still looking at here. And I mean, definitely want to enter a long position here. And we were also talking about it. But yeah, definitely want to open a big position anytime soon here. Of course, also looking to crush the market here. So for now on, we have to wait a little bit longer here. But yeah, very exciting times, of course. But yeah, maybe forming some kind of a rising wedge here. That can also be a possibility that we can be looking at, by the way, guys. This can also be a very strong possibility that we can be looking at. This is a rising wedge, usually very bearish bias patterns here. So yeah, if we're going to see a breakdown of this falling wedge, it can definitely be a logic scenario here, because yeah, rising wedges are usually falling to the downside here. So of course, let's see where we're heading towards. Tax free in Dubai, yeah, that's completely true. I mean, yeah, they were setting up the network for years, and right now they are getting fucked up. Yeah, that's true, man. Are you holding Vechain? Yes, I am. I am. Definitely holding Vechain. Don't want to miss about a Vechain. Are there any altcoins right now having a good buying opportunity? I will quickly look at basic attention. Basic attention token is giving very strong returns in my portfolio recently. Yeah, you guys can see it as well here. Yesterday, these huge, I mean, not yesterday, just the last couple of days here. Huge run up here. And I mean, yeah, right now you can already, I mean, you can still buy it, to be honest. You're right now having some very bullish consolidation for a basic attention token. You can even call it a bull flag. You can better call it a falling wedge here. Falling wedges are usually very strong buys, yeah, patterns, what you can see after a pump. And you're creating a falling wedge, you're basically once again showing another consolidation pattern. And you're probably going to create another leg up here. But already creating 2 legs up to the upside. Maybe it's done right now. But yeah, here we were also talking about bullish consolidation. So, in my opinion, yes, we can see bullish consolidation playing out right now. So basic attention can maybe create another leg up here. And I still think that basic attention token is pretty undervalued here. Sitting around P75 here. I still think it's undervalued here, in my opinion, even though $1.20, of course, already a very nice digit here. Any financial advice? No, I cannot give you any financial advice, I'm sorry. I mean, already sitting at pretty high levels here, basically they show a bit falling wedge can definitely make me feel very excited to see another breakout to the upside here. Guys, I do want to say something here right now. I do want to say something real quickly here, because I already told you at the beginning of the stream here, this stream today will not be very, very long here. And unfortunately, I have to wrap up the stream right now, because I have to head out here in exactly 15 minutes. And people are also saying it's bet right now in good entry. It's still pretty overextended, but you're seeing very bullish consolidation here. It's looking like very bullish consolidation. And bet is still, in my opinion, pretty undervalued. So, very excited what we are seeing here. But guys, I still think, quickly saying what I do think about Bitcoin. Bitcoin still in a downtrend. You want to be careful. Of course, no financial advice. If you want to take a long, you can always do so. But I mean, till we are going to break this line, I will be flipping bearish. But if we're going to break this resistance line here, I can flip bullish once again here. But for the moment, I'm not feeling bullish yet. But guys, I have to go right now. So it was, of course, an amazing day once again here. But tomorrow, I will be doing a 5-hour stream. I already will say it to you guys tomorrow, early hours, I will be doing once again a 5-hour stream here. Very exciting what we will be having here tomorrow. So don't forget to subscribe to the channel right away here, because we're also only 40 subscribers away from the 26.1k here. So, guys, it was an amazing day here. Don't forget, I will see you guys tomorrow here. So peace out, and I see everyone saying bye in the chat, and also the night clock. I don't know how you say it in English, but I mean, yes, it's pretty stupid what they are doing here in the Netherlands. But guys, I will check you in the next one. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, and see you tomorrow. Peace out.